Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and today I want to show you the direct attachment method with bead embroidery. This is going to come up in a lot of your books and patterns where it says directly attach to your bead embroidered piece, your bead embroidered cabochon, and I want to let you know what that means and show you what it is. So it is essentially what it sounds like. It's very easy. There's really not much to it. You have some thread and a needle, and let's say you want to attach two pieces together. If you have just a single beaded edge like this, all you're going to do is you're going to take your beads that you want to attach to it. I just have an assortment here which the colors complement. Whatever pattern you maybe want to be doing, then you're just going to do exactly what direct attachment sounds like. You're going to directly bead into your embroidery. So I've got that beaded edge. I'm just going to directly bead right onto it, and then I'll just come up. So I went down one, I'm just going to come up one of them next to it. This is just for example, so I don't have this attached to anything. And then if I wanted to have another strand of beads, then I would go ahead and just bead some more, or I could go ahead, go in and out of the edge beads. Let's do that so you can see what that looks like. Go into one of the beads next to it, out of one of them coming up from it, out of the next bead. All right, so now I've got a little bit more of a gap, and I could just string the same pattern. Okay, so there we go. Put two more. And then let's say we want to attach this to another bead embroidered piece we have. Same thing, we're just going to go in and out of the beadwork along the edge. So I'm going to go down through a bead, and then up through the bead next to it, and so on and so forth. So you are just attaching these as you go, and we could keep adding pieces as we go. So that's one way of doing direct attachment if you have a single bead edge like that. And then I also want to show you a really easy way to connect two pieces which have a picot edge. I'm just going to take out this beading so I can use this thread again. So now I want to show you another method. Now let's say you want to attach two pieces together that have a lovely little picot edge, and you want to do it with a direct attachment method. So you're just going to take your thread with the needle on it. You're going to go through one of the little beads along the edge, and I like to think of these as teeth along a zipper, and we just need to zip these up. So then I'm going to go same direction through another bead on the other edge. Now I'm going to go back to my first beaded cabochon here, and so here I came out of this one and went down through that one, so the one next to it I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to go to my second cabochon, find the one you came out of and go to the one on top of it, the one next along the row, pull, and I'm not pulling these tight. It's going to be too hard to see what I'm doing if I pull these tight. So then I'm going to go to the next one and back and forth. And I am keeping that loose on purpose. Like shoelaces or like corset strings is how I think of that. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then show you how to pull these together. Okay, so I've got it here. I've got all these somewhat loose threads, so I'm going to go ahead and take my starting thread, the tail, right here, and then this part here, and I'm just going to pull them gently at the same time. Make sure that I don't have any knots in there. Let them come together. Keep pulling. And there we go. They are connected now. And that's going to be a good tight bond for you. And now what you can do is you can either go back through these again just to doubly reinforce if you like. I might recommend that if you're doing a piece of jewelry that's going to bear a lot of weight or a lot of use. You might want to just go back through and reinforce that, and then just incorporate your thread back into your beadwork and tie off as usual. So there is a brief explanation of what the direct attachment is when it's referred to in bead embroidery.